Hello, it's me James, and welcome back to another Minecraft Bedrock Edition glitch video. Today we are doing 20 glitches that are working in Minecraft Bedrock Edition, okay? And a quick disclaimer, I did not find every single one of these glitches, so, yeah, I'm not claiming that I did, just for anyone who would like to comment, you stole these glitches, blah, blah, blah. Guys, I'm not claiming that I made every single one of them. However, some I did improve and make myself. So yeah, before we do start the video, go ahead and click subscribe. Do me a solid and hit the like button as well. Again, if you're looking for a place where you can do duplication glitches, X-ray glitches, all different glitches without getting in trouble, Jamarchy is the realm for you, and you can find the link to that in my Discord server. It's a free open subscriber realm, so anyone can join. If you've not got Discord, feel free to add me on Twitter or Instagram, and I'll be happy to give you the invite code there. So all that being said, let's not waste any more time and get straight into the video. Okay, so we're going to kick things off with a little duplication glitch, but this is only going to duplicate horse armor, so you're going to need a looting 3 sword, and the majority of the time, if you kill a horse with horse armor on it, you will in fact get 2 pieces of armor back. I mean, if you're not bothered about killing horses, go for it. Okay, so this one right here is a bit of a pointless one, but it's still a glitch nonetheless, and I thought it was pretty funny. I found it yesterday when I was on the Jamcraft realm. So basically, if you've got a bed, and for example, if we get a boat or a minecart next to the bed, we're going to need to change this to night as well. If we put a villager in the bed next to the minecart, it will actually sleep in the minecart as well as the boat. So first of all, we've actually got to turn it into night because I've obviously got it on daytime here. So let's just go and do that right away. We're going to put it on night. There we go. Super easy. And now we can spawn that villager. Now all we need to do is get him into that minecart. Again, I love this one. It's super funny. It made me laugh when I seen it the first time. And he tries to go to bed, but he just doesn't. He can't. He's just in the minecart. Again, I think it's really funny. So, in addition to that, he will also go to sleep in a boat. Obviously, he's trying to get into the minecart, but he will actually go sleep in the boat as well, which is even funnier. So, again, we're just going to push him a little bit closer so he tries to actually go to sleep. And fingers crossed, he'll do it now. Come on, you go to sleep. There we go. So funny. I just love it. Okay, so this one, we've got a nice little block duplication machine. Now, I say block duplication machine. I originally put this on my channel as a diamond duplication machine, but this thing right here will do any ore type block. So we're talking coal, iron, the new netherite when it comes into play. If this still works, that is, and obviously diamonds. So you're just going to want to do exactly like I do. You're going to get yourself a crafting table, a dispenser on top of that crafting table. You're going to get some redstone. You're only going to need about 7 pieces. Lay it out in the exact formation that I do. Get yourself a comparator. Turn the comparator on. And then you're going to press the lever, which is going to make you a nice little clock. And what the clock's going to do, it's going to keep dispensing stuff out of the dispenser. Now, this one has been around for some time, and I was super happy when I found it to actually work again. However, quick disclaimer with this one does not work every single time. So, obviously, you will have to try it a few times. I know, for example, now, I don't actually do it my first time, but the second time I was able to duplicate some items. So all we're going to do is go from the item tab to the construction tab, and we're going to click blocks to diamonds, and basically we're going to do that really fast so the game basically thinks it just glitches out, and then basically you get more. So unfortunately, I don't think I did it that time, but this time, fingers crossed, we're going to do it. If you get over 7 blocks, you know that you've actually duplicated the 64 stack that you've got. Okay, so here we are. We're going to jump straight into an X-ray glitch. This is my favorite X-ray glitch. Basically, you're going to want to suffocate yourself in sand. Now, do not fear. You're not going to take damage apart from the initial suffocation of the thing. You've got to be pretty quick on this one. So, for example, you've got to go straight to the wall as well, or it is going to push you out. But when you actually get this working, you can basically walk backwards a little bit. You won't take damage in survival. Obviously, I'm in creative now, but this fully works in survival. And as you can see, we've got a nice little X-ray glitch. Hey, so I've thrown this next one in because I'm pretty sure it is an actual glitch. I mean, it's not supposed to be in the game as of yet. And what I'm talking about is actual crouching in 1x1 areas, so like 1 high areas. Obviously, us on Bedrock, we can't actually crouch yet, whereas on Java, they can physically crouch. But if you was to go into the diving position, obviously you've got to put a piece of water, you can actually start going through a 1x1 block area. It's super weird. Again, this is me trying to look at myself in a different perspective. It does not work at all. It completely glitched out, so I'm just going to switch back. But again, I put this in as a glitch purely for the fact that, as you can see in the top left-hand corner, we're actually still swimming. So technically, the game thinks we're still swimming. So it's not really supposed to happen. However, I'm pretty sure crawling is going to be incorporated in the game very, very soon. Okay, so the next one, we're back on the duplication glitch section. This one is reasonably old. A lot of you are already going to know what this one is. This one is obviously the piston with a button on it. And basically what you can do with this one is just pick up the items out of the chest, and it will duplicate. It will think that there's items still in the chest, where in fact there's you took them out and put them in your inventory, so it just duplicates the item. Again, these ones with the chest and the redstone, these ones have got dramatically harder in my opinion. They used to be so easy to actually do. Now it takes me a few times to actually do it. Again, I don't really mind. If I was to pick out the chest duplication ones, I'd pick this one because I find it a lot easier with the timing and stuff like that. But again, it's personal preference. Whichever one you decide to use, it's completely up to you. Again, I'm not really going to explain how to make this because it's pretty self-explanatory. Just a piston, a button, and a chest. And all you got to do is go up on the D-pad, grab those items out, and you just got to keep going like that until inevitably you will dupe them if you do get the right timing. Again, I am going to show you exactly it working, because I mean, what would be the point in me showing you if I didn't show it you working? To be fair, I'm fairly confident that I got it that time. Yes, I did. Look, see, we've got 2 stacks now, as we only started with 1 stack. Okay, so back onto an Xray glitch. Basically, this one requires a pig with a saddle and also a fishing rod with a carrot. You're going to get more control over the pig if you've got the fishing rod with a carrot. You can literally go into some half slabs at head height. This way you're not going to get any damage whatsoever. And this works the same. Another Xray glitch. Okay, so for this next one, I'm actually going to have to go into creative just to get up to the top of the pole. Now, what this one basically in essence does is completely wipe all fall damage that you receive from falling. Now, these ones, I'm not going to lie to you, it doesn't work every time, but on the off chance that it does work, which it works sometimes, I'm not going to say on the off chance. So basically what you got to do is fall, and before you fall, you just quit the game. Again, I don't really like these glitches where you do quit the game, but for example, if you did fall off a huge cliff or something and you was almost certainly going to die, if you were quick enough to think, you know, go into the menu, exit the game, and then rejoin the game again, fingers crossed. Like I said, it doesn't work every single time, but when it does work, it literally wipes out all fall damage. Again, this could come in handy for you, like I said, if you're going to fall. And there you go, we barely got any fall damage. So let me show you what would actually happen obviously what would happen for sure if you was to fall and not load out the game. This is kind of like a tactical loadout, if you like. I mean, this will save you a fair few times, but like I said, it doesn't work every time. I have done this and it didn't work, so bear that in mind. So let me just go back into survival to show you. Obviously, you will die if you fall off this, so it is a glitch. There you go, we're dead. Okay, so next one, we're back onto another duplication glitch. This one, again, is kind of like the brother or sister to the previous duplication glitch that I showed you. Except this one, you've got a lot more control over the timing. However, saying that, I do not prefer this one. So all you're going to want to do is place your chest and your piston. You're going to need 9 repeaters on full tick delay. Basically just do exactly what I do here, and we're just going to place them. Again, I'm pretty sure a lot of you will have seen this before. Like I say, this is really not my favourite one. I really dislike it. However, I am going to make sure I can get this working for you guys to show you it still does work, and it will work. Again, Same kind of technique as the other one. You're going to put whatever you want to dupe in there. Again, this is going to be more efficient if you do it with like a full shulker box. So, and then as you can see on the right hand side, you want to pull it out just as the last repeater is lighting up. So fingers crossed we can get it this time. On the last repeater, pull it out. There we go. So it does work. Again, you've just got to get that timing really bang on. I'm even surprised I got that. Okay, so back to another duplication glitch. If you get a horse in a hole standing on some half slabs with half slabs at head height again, and you grab yourself a saddle, this is actually going to work without a saddle. You're just going to have a lot less control over the glitch. Again, as you can see, it's another working Xray glitch. Like I said before, this is going to work a lot better if you've actually got a saddle on, so you've got a lot more control over the horse. Okay, so next one is another completely pointless one. If you get a flint and steel and try and light water, it doesn't work. But if it's got sea pickles in it, you can actually light the top of the water. Again, it's completely pointless, but I actually really like it. Again, I've seen this one on Silent Whisper's new video. Big up Silent Whisper. Okay, in addition to that, we're going to keep on the water theme with some bubble columns. If you was to put sand down a bubble column, exactly like I'm doing, it basically becomes invincible sand. Now, what I mean by invincible sand is you won't be able to break it. Like, it's physically impossible to break. And not only that, it can like go higher and you can stack multiple pieces of sand on top of it. Now, I have no idea what you could use this for or what you could even do with it. It is completely pointless again, but I just thought I'd show you this. I found this an absolutely ages ago and I just never thought to do it, but I suppose in this video it kind of makes sense, right? Okay, so back with another Xray glitch. This one is my personal favourite. Basically, you just want to put some rails on the floor with, again, some half slabs at head height and use the minecart to go along the rails. This is going to work a lot better if you've got the minecart in a straight line. How I've got it, I'm just showing you for a little example. So this next one is definitely another completely pointless one. I found it while we was on the Jamcraft realm. Basically, if you've got glass above the end portal, it kind of goes into disco mode and it's having its own little rave. It looks a lot better when you've got obviously lava underneath your portal, but obviously you don't need to put that there. Again, completely pointless, but really good. Okay, so this next one I really like. As you can see, I've got two really dark tunnels. Maybe they look a little bit like strip mines. That's what I tried to replicate anyway. So if you were strip mining and you ran out of torches or wood, basically if you place a torch on the wall and keep destroying it really fast, keep placing and destroying it really fast, like exactly the same speed as I'm doing it, eventually you will get an invisible torch. I'm not joking. Look, there's no torches on the wall, but this corridor is completely lit up. I mean, how crazy is that? I think that is so awesome. Again, like I said, if you was really struggling in a strip mine and you needed some torches, just use the invisible torch. Again, this is definitely got to be one of my favorites. I mean, just look at how dark that one is. Look how light that one is. Invisible torch, guys. So, as far as duplication glitches go, this one is the most efficient and the best, in my opinion. Now, this is going to work best on a realm. If you're not on a realm, you just need a little bit of lag. So, basically, you're going to want a shulker box full of the items that you want to dupe. You're going to break the shulker box with a pickaxe located next to it. It's important that you've got it next to it because basically what we're going to do is we're going to place it and catch it at exactly the same time. So the game thinks we've got one in our inventory and the game also thinks we've placed one down. Again, this is going to be the most efficient doing it with a shulker box. However, it will work with like blocks of stuff. For example, coal, diamonds, stuff like that. So once you've actually done the first step, the best bet for you to do is get 2 different colors of dye. From that, you won't have to do the first step again. You just need to keep changing inventory space, changing the color of the shulker box. It will actually disappear in your inventory, but not to worry. Just place the invisible shulker box down and you're going to be able to dupe for days. Again, we've already done 4 within literally minutes. So let me just do one more. And there we go. We got 5 within literally no time. Again, this is my personal favorite. You can get loads duped really easy. Alright, so we are back on the X-ray glitches. This one is super easy. A 3 high tunnel, sorry. It doesn't need to be 3 wide. And all you're going to do is place your boat, and whatever side it lets you go into the boat, you just want to nudge in with the boat. I will warn you though, you will take some damage using this method. However, it still works. Again, a lot of people use this method. I mean, it's super easy to carry around a boat, so it's definitely worth a go. Okay, this next one is 110% crazy. Again, I've seen a YouTube video on this. I did not come up with this myself. I am not claiming that I did. I'm going to try and find the guy that I found it off. But if I don't, I will definitely shout him out in my next videos if I do come across it. If anyone wants to comment who it was, he's a really good YouTuber. Basically, we've got invisible bubble columns. This thing is crazy. It looks so good. You just seen how I went through the normal filled water one. You can barely see anything, but with the invisible one, you can literally see everything around you. So I'm just going to quickly show you how to make this. Basically, you want to start by placing a piece of glass each side. Actually not at the back, you don't want to do that. Place a piece of glass each side, and obviously your soul sand at the bottom. Then you're going to want to place dispensers however high you want this to go, okay? So say like you want it 30 blocks, you're going to need 30 dispensers to do this. You then want to fill those dispensers up with buckets, do not forget that. And also you're going to want to place the glass going all the way up to the height, obviously, that requires. In addition to this, you're going to want to obviously get some signs just so the water does not flow out at the bottom, because obviously we do not want any spillage. So I've just got any signs. It doesn't matter, any signs whatsoever. Again, you want to fill these dispensers with 1 bucket each. Basically, how this glitch is going to work is just removing the water. For some reason, it just lets you remove the water, but it keeps the bubble column there. It's crazy, right? It's absolutely crazy. I had to put it in because it's one of the very few glitches that I actually love. I really do. I think it's so amazing. So I just had to switch into creative to get myself some water. Again, no, it's not going to let me take that water. So let me just get myself a bucket of water. So all you're going to want to do is fill the column up exactly like this, as you normally would. And then basically we're going to get the redstone blocks, and coming from the top of dispenser downwards, we're going to start placing our redstone blocks. Now, it's important you do it from the top to the bottom, or this is not going to work. So just exactly do it as I do, and as you can see, it takes the water but leaves the bubble column. It is crazy. I really like this one. So as far as getting rid of the dispensers, what you're going to want to do is first of all, I'm actually going to go into creative, because I can tell a lot of people are going to get triggered by me trying to break that block without a pickaxe. So yeah, you don't want to break these dispensers, or it's going to like update the water, and the water is going to come back. So how are you going to do this? Basically, put the glass next to it, and then we're going to grab some pistons, okay? Not sticky pistons. You don't want sticky pistons, just normal pistons. And then we're going to put that like facing the glass. So basically, the pistons are going to push the glass and the dispensers out of the way. So inevitably, the glass is going to be in the right location, whereas the dispensers are going to be completely moved out of the way and able for us to destroy them. So fingers crossed I can get this on here without making a massive deal about it. Come on, James. There we go. No. I thought I did it then. Come on. So I'm just going to have to place one here and then one here. Super easy. There we go. So then we can just get the redstone blocks again. Oh, come on. Find them. How long have I been playing this? There we go. There they are. Okay, so, and then all you want to do is simply charge the pistons. You can do this in any direction. It doesn't matter. And there we go. We've got our very own invisible bubble column. And then obviously you can get rid of the pistons and the dispensers. The dispensers will leave buckets of water behind. It's crazy. Again, it's one of my real favorite ones. If you haven't had a go at this already, you need to. Okay, so this one's a little bit weird. Again, you could definitely use this to hide a chest underground or something. So let me show you in the bottom chest. If you've got a chest above it, that one's completely empty. If you go on the exact right position, and you can actually just physically look through the chest. Look, I've just opened the chest and I opened the bottom one. So there's the top one, the empty one. Let me try and do it again. No, we didn't get it that time. There you go. And we can physically start taking items out of the chest. How crazy is that? That would be a super good little glitch for a hidden chest, maybe. Again, super awesome. Okay, and finally, we've got an XP glitch. This thing is an unlimited XP glitch. At least, I think it is. Now, basically, why I say I think it is, you're going to need to, basically, I've got a tutorial that explains this a little bit better, but basically, it stores up XP. Now, if this thing wasn't a glitch, in my opinion, it should, once you take that first stack out, it should give you all the XP that you've done for the stacks that you've already smelted. Again, I've got a video on this to explain it a little bit better, but as you can see, every time I take one out after this, I'm getting like 4-5 pieces of XP each time. As you can see, we're on level 33 already. That is, it's not normal. It's definitely some kind of a glitch. Again, I've got a video on my channel if you want to go and have a look at that for a bit of a better explanation on how this works. But that is literally 20 glitches that work on Minecraft Bedrock Edition. Again, I hope you do enjoy this video. If you haven't already, make sure you obviously are subscribed. Smash that like button. Again, subscriber realm, completely free. Make sure you join the Discord and the link will be in there. If not, you can hit me up on the Twitter or the InstaJam. And that is literally the end of the video. Again, I do hope you enjoyed it. I will catch you on the next one.